the Los Angeles Lakers 2024-25 season, despite the blockbuster acquisition of Luka Doncic to pair with LeBron James, ended in a disappointing first-round playoff exit at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. This early departure, after failing to secure 50 wins in the regular season, has underscored the urgent need for further roster reconstruction to build a true championship contender. The focus is now squarely on acquiring players who can elevate their game when the playoff lights shine brightest. One name now surfacing in trade discussions is former NBA champion and all-star forward Andrew Wiggins, currently with the Miami Heat in this timeline. This potential move gained traction following reports about the Lakers leveraging Rui Hachimura's expiring $18.3 million contract for roster improvements. ESPN's Bobby Marks initially highlighted Hachimura's contract as a key piece for the Lakers to utilize in upgrade pursuits. Now, just over a week after Marks' report on Hachimura's uncertain future in L.A., Jovan Bull of The Athletic has identified Andrew Wiggins as a realistic trade option for Los Angeles. Bull specifically discussed a hypothetical scenario that would see Hachimura heading to Miami in exchange for Wiggins. "I like that trade," Bull stated regarding a potential Hachimura for Wiggins swap. "I know Wiggins has been a popular guy on Lakers Twitter. He is someone that, I think among the realistic options, would check a lot of boxes for the Lakers. Wiggins certainly brings an intriguing resume. He's an NBA champion from his time with Golden State and was an all-star in 2022. The former number 1 overall pick, who was traded from Golden State to Miami in February in this alternate reality, averaged a solid 18.0 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game during the 2024-25 season, shooting 44.8% from the field and a respectable 37.4% from three-point range. Acquiring Wiggins, however, isn't without its complexities, primarily financial. He carries a $28.2 million cap hit for the upcoming season and has a player option for the 2026-27 season, meaning he could potentially become a free agent in 2 years. This financial commitment would need to be carefully weighed by the Lakers front office. If a deal were to materialize, Wiggins would provide the Lakers with a versatile wing who offers solid perimeter defense, athletic scoring, and valuable playoff experience, all critical attributes as the team aims to build a more balanced and playoff-ready roster around Doncic and James for the 2025-26 campaign. The ability to add a two-way wing with championship pedigree could be exactly what the Lakers need to complement their superstar duo. What are your thoughts, Lakers fans? Is Andrew Wiggins the type of player the Lakers should target? Would a trade centered around Rui Hachimura for Wiggins be a smart move, considering Wiggins' contract? Let us know your opinions in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more Lakers trade news and off-season analysis. The Lakers are clearly looking to make impactful changes, and a move for a player like Andrew Wiggins could significantly reshape their wing rotation. The Los Angeles Lakers are heading into the 2025 offseason with one task so critical, you can practically write it down in permanent marker. They will be adding a big man. This became an absolute necessity after the franchise-altering move to acquire Luka Doncic, a deal they do 12 times out of 10, as the article notes, involved sending out Anthony Davis, and after a previously considered trade for Charlotte's Mark Williams didn't materialize. Team President Rob Pelinka has even publicly acknowledged this pressing need. Now, the Lakers have several paths to fill this vacancy, but some are far more strategically advantageous than others. Two prominent names keep surfacing: a potential reunion with veteran free agent Brook Lopez, and a continued pursuit of young Utah Jazz center Walker Kessler via trade. While Kessler might be the more exciting long-term prospect, a compelling argument is being made that focusing on Brook Lopez could be the smarter overall play for the Lakers' championship aspirations. Let's break down why. First, Brook Lopez, the one-time Laker, could be a realistic free agent target. Matt Moore of Hardwood Paroxysm noted that most everyone I've spoken to assume Brook Lopez is gone from Milwaukee, as the Bucks have their own significant offseason concerns. Signing Lopez would, crucially, allow the Lakers to address their center need without depleting their trade assets. While Lopez is 37 and not the most mobile defender, he still brings significant value. He remains a stingy paint protector. This past season, Opponents shot 5.4 percentage points worse against him on shots within 6 feet of the basket. Offensively, while not the anti-gravity lob crusher Luka Doncic might ideally prefer, Lopez's proven ability to stretch the floor would undeniably make Doncic's life easier. Lopez is on a 9-year streak of averaging at least 1.4 made three-pointers per game, hitting them at a healthy 35.4% clip during that stretch. This spacing is invaluable. Now, consider Walker Kessler. The Lakers have reportedly been interested in the young, elite shot blocker for some time. However, acquiring him via trade from the Utah Jazz is a costly endeavor, as the Athletic's Jovan Bull reported. When the Lakers inquired about Kessler last season, the starting price, not the final price, was the equivalent of 2+ first-round picks. Meeting or even approaching, that price would likely exhaust almost all the Lakers' non-Austin Reeves trade assets. We're talking about their 2031 first-rounder, future pick swaps, a single second-rounder, 2024 first-round pick Dalton Connect, and expiring contracts like those of Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Maxi Kleber. So, if the Lakers could even land Kessler, that might be their only significant move. And as much as his elite rim protection and interior finishing would help, the argument is that this Lakers team is more than just one starting caliber center away from true championship contention. They still have defensive holes on the perimeter and general concerns about their overall depth. Adding Kessler would make them better, but they'd still be an imperfect team with limited avenues for further improvement. This is where the strategic advantage of pursuing Lopez comes into focus. The article puts it perfectly. This isn't simply an argument of Lopez over Kessler in a vacuum. In that direct comparison, Kessler's youth and upside would likely win. The key is the optionality that signing Lopez provides. If the Lakers can sign Brook Lopez to fill the center spot, they would still have their valuable trade assets intact. This will allow them to then pursue other crucial upgrades, such as finding another athletic wing defender or two, and bolstering their bench depth, a productive offseason that addresses multiple needs. Signing Lopez, adding wing defense, and improving depth could ultimately be far more beneficial for their championship hopes than simply swinging a costly, all-in trade for Kessler and having little room to maneuver elsewhere. So, Lakers fans, what's your take on this strategy? Should the Lakers prioritize the less costly, veteran option in Brook Lopez to preserve assets for other moves? Or should they go all out for the high-upside young talent in Walker Kessler, even if it limits their ability to make other upgrades? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a critical decision point that could define the Lakers' path next season.